I was gonna wait to go to court and say this, but I was in the crib, right? 8324 Rosemont. And it's around the time I was hibernating and shit. And I kept on smelling something. I'm like, God damn. Hey, what the fuck is going on? I look up under the cover. I'm like, it can't be nothing in the house on fire. Ain't nobody here but me. And when I came back to Rosemont, I ain't really noticed nobody on the block. Too many people on the block. So that November, before Thanksgiving and shit, I comes back and I forget what the fuck, whatever, however. So I'm talking to Sharisa or whatever. She'd have told me, like, you ain't nowhere near us, why you leave us, and you somewhere this and that and that and this, do whatever you gotta do to get back. I'm like, what the fuck you talking about? So anyway, shit going on and shit happening and all this and all that and all this and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, all this and all that going on. And she just said and confirmed like it's the end of the world here, and wherever you at, you better off there, and this and that and this and that. So I'm thinking she just tripping drunk or, whatever. And I'm like, whatever, my shit still upstairs and that. She like, yeah. I'm like, get that, whatever, however, whatever. So I goes in there, go to sleep. I think I get another phone call, and there's some people trying to help and assist, with helping self or whatever. So they like, don't panic, and I'm like, don't panic? I'm like, shit, I ain't going outside. I'd try to barricade the little house up and shit. They like, it's people inside the house under the stairs still. You might not remember them, but they damn sure remember you. They'd have hit the, so I'm in there and the motherfucking alarm going off. You hit? But when I get to the crib, the door is unlocked. So some shit happened on the Greyhound bus too. Few times. So I get to the crib, doors unlocked, I get the phone calls. I know they telling me don't panic and shit. I think I probably did panic, because it was like they had instance, like the instant I did something, or the instant I'm about to go outside, next thing I know, I'm looking outside, ain't nobody outside. Then I'll keep on, they like, look, like you know what I'm saying? And then I look like, oh my motherfucking Lord. So I didn't panic. I'm like, shit, I ain't did nothing, I am who I am, whatever. I goes to sleep, right? I ain't answering the phone, I ain't answering the door. I'm hearing everybody talk about sex. I'm hearing people upstairs, like, soon as he go to sleep and he off and he on and this, and we done gave him this and that and this. So I go to sleep. I'm smelling something like fire and like, you know what I'm saying? So I looked, and it's my motherfucking feet and shit and me on fire. So then, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel something wet, but I thought I was dreaming. I was so comatose, I dried up so instantly. I'm thinking, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what the fuck they gave me. Like I'm like, nigga, I can't even motherfucking fathom to motherfucking know where the fuck I'm at or going. I'm comatose. So I gets up and shit. I'm looking and shit, the whole goddamn world on fire and shit. And I'm hearing them like, didn't we tell you not to come back and all this and all that? And I don't know what the fuck going on. The only thing I can remember is I'm calling and I end up extinguishing the flames and the fires through the goodness of the Lord. True story, all facts. And the people had called me. By this time, my motherfucking antennas and shit to kick in, because they done burnt me down to the crisp. Like, I'm burnt. You can even look at me now, like, I'm burnt now. You know what I'm saying? For taking showers. So, they give me the rundown about getting in the showers and all this, gas and that and this and that, plants and all this, whatever, however. So, they like, we dropped something in the air. Like, you gonna start to look older and this and that. We were just trying to get them off of you and this and that. You don't know and all this and all that. I ain't know what the fuck going on. I thought I was dreaming all that shit. I had long ass hair. Healthy, my shit fucked. Definitely the Brahma Bull. True story. And like, these people like had super demon evil powers. Like, I don't know what the fuck. I still don't know to this day. And I still don't remember everything fully. But that's a true ass story. And on my way here, I kept on saying to myself, like, it don't take no motherfucking. But then the people at the Greyhound, when I was leaving, they was trying to tell me, but then, you know what I'm saying, they kept on saying, it was like, they had said something like, we know you fucked up psychologically and dead inside and all this, but you still alive and all this and all that. And we know your people doing this and doing all that. We see you and all this. And we could tell by the computer what's all wrong with you. We could send signals through the computer to make you do this and say this and make this hurt and all this and all that. I'm standing there like, what the fuck you talking about? It's like, it's 2012. It's like, I don't know what the fuck you talking about. You know what I'm saying? But it started to kick in. Like, the more people start telling me shit about, things I already knew but was not focusing in on, it started to register and come back to my existence and memory. And it started to load in. And something happened that day. And I think I tried not to go to LA, Los Angeles or whatever. He was like, it's too late. We've been waiting on you to go, whatever. You gotta save the world or some shit like this, some shit like that or whatever. And it was a good thing that you got hit by that van and all these things taking place, because it's on you to do this and do that and prevent this and prevent that. We can't do it. It's whatever. We can, whatever, however. And I'm like, well, with all that power y'all say y'all can do and all this, how the fuck I know y'all ain't gonna set me up or whatever? You're like, you just gotta trust and whatever. And then we broke out. You know what I'm saying? I think I went back crazy and all that by all the information overpowering my system, and I'm, having anxiety and panic attacks and boom, and I think they forced me in, whatever, however. It was either that or the plane, and it was like, we know you don't want to get on the plane. You would fuck around and try to fly it yourself, whatever, however. Something like that, real true story.